guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a bit of a revised altar tour, as I think the last one I did was my very first video on YouTube, and I don't know, I'm not happy with it, and since then I've kind of changed it up a bit, so I'll give you guys a little look into what it looks like. Quick little disclaimer, I know quite a few witches and Wiccans and all that sort of stuff don't typically like to show their altar, but I feel like because my whole social media persona is being very much open about being a witch and my practices, I think it's only fair to help you guys out by showing you my altar and how you can set your own up too. At the end of the day, you don't need an altar in order to practice witchcraft or to be Wiccan or anything like that. You could genuinely just have yourself, but it always helps to have a few little bits and bobs to help you along the way. Your altar can be as big and as extravagant as you want, or it could just simply be the smallest corner in your room and you just have like a few little bits and bobs there to help you out. Mine's kind of like in the middle. I don't want anything that's huge, but at the same time I've got too much stuff to have a tiny one. But other than that, I might as well get on with the video and show you guys my altar. I hope you enjoy. So my altar is situated in the corner of my room, just on this little wooden corner table that has some shelves that's propped up on top of it. I think it was maybe just a handful of pounds from a charity shop, and I thought it was absolutely perfect as it just fits in the corner of my room really nicely. Next, I have some Palo Santo and some white sage that I use to cleanse my altar with. I just keep them in this little amethyst cup. And behind it I have a small wooden pestle and mortar. Next is just a little silver spoon, and then this Algiz wooden stick, if you want to call it, which represents protection, so I just keep it there on my altar. Next I have some cinnamon spray that encourages money and abundance into my home, and I just keep that there also. Next I have my Norse Pagan runes. I just keep them on the side of my altar, just because if I have them anywhere else I'll probably lose them. And then next is a little rose quartz elephant. You can't see on here, but it actually has a little star in it, which I think is absolutely adorable, and it just rests on this wooden box like so. So this is just a little wooden box that I have on my altar. It doesn't have a lot in, it just has my fluorite pendulum and these tiny little Buddha, I don't know what you'd call them, crystal carvings. They're made out of fluorite, and I pretty much just use them to help answer yes and no questions. So one is for yes and the other is for no. And that's all I pretty much keep in there. Next I just have two towers which for some reason got stuck in wax. I've got a flower agate tower which is absolutely stunning, and a aura moss agate tower. And then up here I just have some more little knickknacks. I have a small little cauldron, and then a aphane which I got from an antique store, which has like a little drawer. It's kind of cool. And then I have another Algiz shaped rune bone thing. I don't really know what it is, but I thought it looked cool, so that goes in the little jar. Next is just some crystals. I have my crystal ball, a few spell jars that I just all put on this shelf. I've got some more spell jars elsewhere, but I don't have enough room for them all on my altar. On this here I have a little home blessing spell jar that I purchased from a metaphysical shop not too long ago, and it just sits there protecting my home. Up here is my little autumny shelf, I guess, with a harvest moon sculpture and some other bits and bobs from a variety of different metaphysical shops. Next, I just have my little Thor amulet at the back, as I am Norse Pagan, so he just sits there watching over everything. Next is just a vase of dried flowers and a couple of little pumpkins that will be available in my shop in a couple of weeks, so keep an eye out for that one. Then back to the second shelf. Next to it I just have some dried flowers, a little wooden pentacle. I get most of my flowers from my mum's florist shop. And just a little overview. Please ignore how much my candles are melted everywhere. They were not like this the other day. And it's kind of annoying because I'm pretty sure the scarf underneath is completely wrecked. But that's pretty much the whole of my altar. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And one last thing is, I'm pretty sure you want to know where I got this light from. I'll link it down below as it is from Amazon. So I'll put the link down below where you can get it, and honestly, it makes every single video look amazing. Oh, and a little orange calcite sun face that I decided to keep instead of selling on my shop because it is absolutely adorable. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you really enjoyed my little altar tour video. If you would like to see any more, feel free to subscribe.